go. Hey, what's happening? I'm back in this bitch again with my boys. Waiting on my other nigga to pull up. Y'all know how we gonna do, man. We back in this bitch, man. Word to the wise, man. Wise words from wise brothers. Y'all know, man. We got some more good shit for y'all this week, man. But y'all know how we is, man. We gonna go on motherfucking check in on y'all, man. My boy LD got the smooth cut. My boy got the twist going on y'all. But what's happening, boy?
I I don't know. This episode, I'm thinking I'm looking real cute. Hey, holler at me in the comments. That's all I'm gonna say. Your boy doing all right, but he could be doing even better with you or your friend. All right, next we gonna pass this joint off to OG Peasy.
Mhm. Man, you know what's up, nigga. Nigga ain't got the fresh shave in this hoe. Nigga look like he got a fade in this hoe right now on the bald head in this hoe. Nigga got a shave in this hoe so he can be baby ass smooth, you feel me? But nah, man, I've been straight this week. Not too much preparing for a work trip to Iowa. Nigga ain't never been to Iowa, really don't give a fuck about going to Iowa. But nigga finna head to Iowa this week, so shit, nigga been busy as fuck. But other than that, nigga, I'm blessed, highly favored as usual. What about you, my boy?
Man, shit, y'all know me, man. I done started my new job. I can't tell niggas who I work for, my boy, because it's against my policy and shit. You hear me? But just know your boy done got super straight in that hoe. I'm back in the bitch, man. I'm back in the game, man. So I been on kind of cloud 10 this week, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been skating through niggas just getting used to back working in the daytime and shit. You know what I mean? I've been skating through, bro. We all good. I ain't got no complaints, man. I ain't got no complaints, man. I'm so glad to hear y'all niggas doing good, man. Y'all know it's always put a little in me when y'all niggas doing good, man. I appreciate it. But shit, y'all know I was sitting around and it's funny, when we be talking around, and I just knew it was our time, man. We need to talk about the RESPECT. Find out what it means to me, goddamn. Motherfucking respect, man, because I feel like a lot of people don't understand what respect means to a black man. Respect means to a man, period. Like you got all kind of shit out here. You got niggas dying every day for getting disrespected and all kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? It don't even make sense half the time because half the time, nigga, if you just gave your respect in the beginning, you wouldn't even be in a fucking situation. And shit, I done had a couple encounters this week where a nigga had to literally sit his ass down or accept his ass back and realize, nigga, I ain't disrespecting you, but you disrespected me. So understand, when I get on your ass, this is just what happened. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no bullshit. So my question to y'all is, my first question, because I got a couple questions, y'all. We're gonna do a part two to this as well, cause we gotta get the Rue status on them bitch. Rue gonna come in a bit later on, but we definitely gotta get his input on this. But my first question to y'all niggas is, man, how important is your respect?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. It's super important to me just because as a black man, you already looked at and perceived some type of way. So I ain't gonna necessarily say go out of my way because it's definitely embedded and ingrained in me. But I get everybody respect. Like I'm talking about, it can be a stranger on the street, and everything gonna be all copacetic until you cross that line and you find yourself disrespectful. And I mean, with me, like I'm pretty level headed about it. I give people a little more leeway than I should be able to. Wink, wink for the conversation we had before this. But you know what I'm saying? I respect is definitely of the utmost importance to me because if you don't respect me, especially if you're close, the best thing I can do is remove my presence from you, and that's the biggest thing I can take away from you for not respecting me.
My boy.
Wise word, wise word, wise word, boy.
No, we gotta holler at OG. What's happening, my boy?
My
I
nigga, I
no
give
respect.
I give everybody a general level of respect, whether I just met you today or I've been knowing you for the 30 years that I've been on this world, bro. And like LD said, bro, like because I'm a black man, I already walked this thin line, but then we large black men on top of this shit, you feel me? And some
All
I
facts.
see it. I see it all the time, bro. Black man at 6 feet or taller, bro. I watch people. I didn't watch motherfuckers cross the street on my ass. I didn't watch folks grab their purse. I didn't mind opening up my car door, watch a motherfucker look out their window and beep 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 that car door about 12 times on purpose. And like, go back to what LD said, bro. Like, I give you that respect until you cross that line, bro. Like that right there. Like I push that shit so hard that I just try to give my fellow man, my fellow woman, that space to be themselves no matter what. But like we was talking about earlier, to the conversation we had before, shit, nigga, I treat your ass like Martin Payne once your ass disrespect me. Bitch, get out my door. and straight up, like, you gotta get the fuck up out my presence. And like LD said, I'ma remove myself. But if I didn't already remove myself and then you keep bringing some shit to me, then, we can really get some shit popping then. And I don't even want to have to go there. You feel me?
Well, I know exactly what you mean because just like y'all nigga, that's why we all partners. I get my respect up front. Every nigga be talking about Kevin Gates when he used to be on them whole penitentiary rules, but I feel like penitentiary rules is just normal fucking rules. Like it's normal people should have this. Like, nah, I come off respect for anybody like, because I'm so unjudgmental. Yeah, I just made a word up. I really don't really, you know what I'm saying, rub nobody the wrong way. Everybody got a certain level of just F with me. With anybody. I don't care what you look like, who you is, what you done did. It don't matter to me because it ain't my business all the way, truth be told. But at the same time, it's like I demand respect in a number of ways. Not necessarily saying I'm a whooping nigga ass if you know what I'm saying, if you don't disrespect me. But if I gotta do what I gotta do, then I gotta do what I gotta do. By no means am I going to come out here and be the aggressor, most of the time, unless it calls for me to. I don't need to because, like I said, I'm so respectful. I'm so just, I give you, hey, what's up, bro? Excuse me, bit dog. You know what I'm saying? This is how I am. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas always understood that about me. And that's why my respect is so important. And I want people to understand if you don't give a man nothing, you give a man a certain level of respect just because of the fact that he may be doing what he doing. Now, if a nigga ain't doing what he gotta do, by all means, your respect is your choice to give to a nigga. But if a nigga doing what he gotta do, and a nigga busting his ass, and a nigga, you see a nigga doing his thing, he ain't fuck up out here. You gotta give that nigga a certain level of respect because he's earned that. You get what I'm saying? Especially as a black man. That's why we so prideful, and that's why we do dumb shit half of the time because we feel disrespect. But I'm agreeing with Nipsey, and I heard him say this in the interview. We kind of gotta start judging and reenacting how we act when we get disrespect. Because I heard a quote from Steve Harvey the other day on his morning show. He said, "Most of the time, things stuff gonna happen to you. 10% of the times, the stuff happening to you. 90% of it is how you react. That's just fact. The stuff is always happening to you. We all know that. We grown. We got our own shit.
Man, then on top of that, like, we grown. And one thing that I learned is once you got older, like, my best friend LD, this nigga playful as fuck growing up, for sure. And as we got older, the nigga still playful as fuck. But it's curtailing your youth with your age and how you want to be approached and how you're going to approach people and how you want to succeed in life. Like, I think you leave that playfulness alone and then shit becomes so much on a serious tip at times that you're almost looked as that angry black man in ways or can be perceived as that angry black man in ways. So, like, as much as we can play around and, really show our true character, man, the respect it takes to even be able to show that side of yourself. Like, most folks don't even take that shit into consideration. You feel me?
They don't. They don't. I was telling people earlier today this week with a little situation that happened to me. I can't talk about it because, like I say, it's at work. But the little situation that happened to me, I was telling wifey, I was like, look, I don't understand why people always want to be aggressive with me when I'm not being aggressive towards them. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially off
Hmm.
rip. If this your first initial meeting to me, niggas always want to try to be macho man with me, and I'm like, dog, I'm the farthest thing from that. I'm the farthest thing finna come in here and flex on anybody because I would love to be a ghost in the room so I can see everything and peep everything and have fun how I want to, as opposed to the center of attention. I don't need it. I've never needed it. So for me, nigga said it was just like I never understood why niggas get aggressive, and then now when I stand up, now it's like, oh, well, this is just what I was trying to do. This is what I meant to do. You could have stated this from the beginning because what you don't understand is I'm a nigga with sense. Just like I just told you, every time somebody disrespect me, don't mean I'm gonna go up and go and give you a couple pieces and sit you on down. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't doing that.
Man,
I ain't
Hope
doing
I
that.
got a,
Go
I
ahead.
got like two motherfuckers, two, three situations in my adult life where people have disrespected me and the way I reacted pushed them to the point of picking up weapons because they was that fucking scared. They ain't never seen this side of me.
Fact. And that's a cold point that I want people to understand. The calmest person, the coolest person, is not the guy to fuck with. If a nigga is just being himself, he in his own element, he doing his own thing, stop fucking with that man. Cause he ain't doing nothing wrong. And I promise you, when you fuck with that man and you got his attention, it ain't gonna be what you expected it to be. Cause I'm gonna hit you on the flip side. Because whenever niggas see me rise up, when they see me do this, cause a little incident I had today, I was in the car. When niggas see me get out of the car, now we have a whole change of tone. We got a whole change of this, we got a whole change of that. But me, like I said, I demanded my respect, so I had to have a one-on-one right there. Like, I ain't coming at you, dog. Like, I ain't coming with no smoke or nothing. Even if you choose to be childish right here, you got to understand I'm not being disrespectful because I don't need to be disrespectful. And on account of that, I'm a normal fucking person. It's 7 in the goddamn morning. I have no reason to be upset at all. You feel what I'm saying? You could have just explained to me what was going on and I would have complied. That's just it. I have no reason to be rowdy. You feel what I'm saying? Especially at the place that I'm trying to make money at. Nigga, I definitely ain't finna be nigga number one in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I had to talk to my partners. Like, I can't wait for the Rue to touch on it because I know he gonna have a perspective that's gonna touch everybody. I need y'all to realize that respect to a man you heard from the horse's mouth is important. Like it's important. That's really and niggas gonna feel me on this. Most of the time, that's the fine line between niggas losing their mind and keeping their shit. Cause you be that close, losing your mind because you could not believe a motherfucker that's just decided today this is the type of motherfucker you gonna be.
Go one further, huh? Disrespecting a man or what he finds disrespectful is typically what makes a man emotional and end up nutting up making a dumbass decision. Straight up.
We he just touched on it. He definitely just touched on it because I can tell you one thing: if a man ever get to the point where he is in his emotions, he's definitely irrational. You should definitely understand what the fuck is about to occur, right? You feel what I'm saying? And I knew my nigga was gonna pop in just in motherfucking time
My
because my
fault, my
boy,
fault, my fault. The
nah,
Irish people
nigga,
was
you
in
straight,
town.
you
I've been
straight.
drinking with them since yesterday.
Turn
My fault.
that
But the
boy
Irish
turn
people is in town, and
Yeah,
you know them Irish motherfuckers can drink.
that
I don't know what my black ass was thinking, hanging with the Irish, as you can see. But I'm here. My fault.
1,000, my boy. Shit, I'm finna hit you with it because I know you're here. We were talking about respect, my boy. How important is your respect to you?
Respect is. Let me see. Let me hit you like this. Respect is everything. I mean, because everything starts with respect. I mean, you give it. If you get it back, and you may or may not get it back. Everybody don't understand that principle. But respect is everything. As in, you try to walk around and carry yourself with a certain respect. Because respect is how you carry yourself as an individual. So if you don't respect yourself, can't expect anybody else to really respect you. So it really that's why I say respect is everything because it starts with yourself. And within yourself, you got to be the first to respect yourself. And then as you venture out into the world, individuals will automatically respect you because you carry yourself with a certain respect.
What? Hey, I told y'all I was waiting on them. I told y'all I was waiting on them. We were just, I literally was just saying this shit. He was gonna hit you with everything. You done heard it from four horses' mouth. Respect is it. Respect is it. You feel what I'm saying? We finna come back with part two. We got more coming to hit.
Bro, I think I got ADHD or something. I don't know.
Nah,
I just we was waiting on the record, and I just started flipping through shit and doing all of the types of shit because my mind be a million miles a minute because I might be on the spectrum. It's okay.
that's a working ass man, but I'm trying to tell y'all. But shit, welcome back to the motherfucking show, man. We back in this bitch again, man. We got the four horsemen. We in this bitch. Don't worry about it. We ain't done talking about the respect, man. I'm gonna touch on. I had to do a this or that with y'all. This is gonna be hilarious because I think I want a lot of people to understand this, especially y'all young niggas. Respect or loyalty.
That's the question.
That's the question. Respect or loyalty?
I'll take loyalty because the respect is to a point. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I'm loyal to Ryan, but at times I be bullshitting because I'll be like, "What's up, bitch?" and then he'll hang up the phone, and then I'll call back and I'll be like, "My bad."
Niggas know I don't play with that bitch word. Like even if you playing around and shit, I don't play
Right.
with the bitch word. I don't play with the whole word. I'm a very respectful young man. I'll call you a lot of other names to refer to you as a bitch, but I will not call you a bitch because the word is funny. Bitch being called a bitch. I didn't almost as a 16-year-old ass young nigga, I almost was finna start a fight with a 38 grown ass man, bruh, because this nigga kept talking. We hooping. My
Yep.
daddy there. And
Hmm.
this nigga out of nowhere saying some shit like this nigga he said some shit like, "Hey, you acting like you on your period." I said, "Whoa.
Turn up.
Whoa." Nah, B dog. So respect is way higher than loyalty in my opinion because I feel like at some point in time, even the people that's close to you gonna let you down. That's how I was raised. My family ain't always there for me. Shit, you ain't gonna always have a friend that's always there for you. But respect is knowing that I might not be there for you all the time, but in the integrity in my heart, if you ain't there, I still got you. If I'm in front of your face, I still got you. That's the respect level that I prefer to have. But I also feel like loyalty and respect go very much hand in hand. So
Absolutely.
I was gonna piggyback off of that. I mean, to be honest with you, I think you can't have one without the other.
But nigga, you gotta choose.
No, you can't have one without the other. You can't choose. They go hand in hand. They are one and the same.
Or
They
do
are one and the same.
that's not true though. That's not true.
Well, not
Because
totally.
because you can be in the middle of some real thug gangster. I don't fuck with this nigga shit and respect the fuck out this man. But you ain't loyal
Right.
to that nigga. You ready to be on some
Let
kill this nigga shit.
me
But
let
you
me
know,
let me reword that. I ain't mean them. They not the same. You're right. Respect though, because like you said, if somebody respects you, they will to a fault. I mean, how do I want to say this? How do I want to say the word? Like, I
Mhm.
just know I take respect before Lord.
I got you. I got you. Because to me, I can't I'm gonna do this because I am so loyal, I'm loyal to a fault. So I understand loyalty to a deeper horizon. But I'm taking respect because it's simple. All that y'all was doing this shit y'all was doing, it's simple. Respect what having you just some shit you just won't do because you just know what's gonna happen if I cross that line with anybody. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to walk up to a nigga and push him because I know we finna fight. You feel what I'm saying? My partner, I see niggas talking about this all the time. Anybody that my nigga date at any point in time that we've been partners, I would never talk to this woman. I don't give a damn if she was naked in front of me. I would never do nothing with this woman. That's because I respect you, not because I'm loyal to you. Because niggas will fuck your old woman like there's no tomorrow. Like it ain't thousands of other bitches out here. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I want young niggas to understand. LD has an amazing point talking about his loyalty because it's his opinion and I respect it. But for me, it's respect before loyalty because there is no loyalty if I don't respect you because they do go hand in hand. Y'all niggas are absolutely right. They do go hand.
yeah, I was saying they go hand in hand because I feel like to be loyal to somebody, you gotta have a level of respect to, like you said, not crossing boundaries of whatever that person or y'all relationship deem as respectful. That's where the true loyalty come from, in my opinion. But like, and also in that same fact, I mean, just how I said you can respect somebody and be an enemy of that nigga and not be loyal to them at all. You can have people who loyal to you doing shit for you and they not respectful. And by respectful, they might feel like they can talk to you any type of way. They might shit. relationships. Go back to relationships.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like in a lot of relationships, men and women are very disrespectful to their significant others in ways, but you ain't left this motherfucker yet.
Yeah. That's true.
Hey,
Ding, ding, ding.
on the other end for me, and I feel like this is a great interjection, is I cannot respect something that you've done and lose respect for you, but still be loyal to you. Because we all have seen motherfuckers who, like, soon as y'all disagree about some shit, then the loyalty just goes out the window.
Yeah.
But you do got motherfuckers who can disagree with you and then just be like, I don't fuck with what this nigga did. But at the same time, like I'm gonna be loyal to that nigga or loyal to that. And I said, cause like it can be the same way in a marriage.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's the same way where I don't respect the choice and decision that you made out in the open, but I'm loyal to you and to our partnership enough to hold you up in the wrong because we in front of these other people. But when we get back to the crib, like I don't fuck with what you did.
Fact.
That's why I say that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Cause I can disagree and not respect like certain shit you do. I don't have to not respect you as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Just to look at it from a different spectrum. Cause like y'all said, like I get it from the bigger picture, but what on smaller issues? You know what I'm saying? I cannot respect what you're saying, but due to my loyalty to you, I can handle the situation, especially in publicly different. Prime example, circle back 2 episodes ago,
Mm-hmm.
Ur- Ursha
Yeah.
and
Fact.
Kiki Palmer.
Fact. Fact.
Plug in. Check
You
out our
can't
previous
wrong.
episodes at Word to the Wise.
Say less. Hey, but he not wrong though, and I want people to really take away from this conversation another thing. I respect his opinion because that is definitely a definite way to look at it. And that's how some people are. We are all different, but at the same time, niggas have same core value and niggas still can get to the same place. Y'all niggas be feeling this way, y'all niggas be going with this, but you just go against the grain because you're around niggas that don't know no better. You feel what I'm saying? You can choose however you want to choose. Just for us, 3 out of the 4 respect is over loyalty. LD like his respect over his loyalty over the respect because that's how he is wired. He just explained it to you. It's no more, going back and forth and up and down about it. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of niggas be arguing because you trying to argue another nigga opinion. You're not gonna change how you feel. That's how you feel. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's simple though, because then to tie it back into the marriage, that's so hard to do with your significant other. I just feel differently than you do. But shit, I gotta respect it because shit, that's how you feel. And oftentimes we be trying to change how they feel, and that's where the argument and the disparity and all that shit comes into play. But that's another day, another story. But like D said, 2 episodes ago, we talk about it all the time. It's just how it goes, man. You feel me? But shit, y'all know how we do, man. We can't stay like this for too long. We gotta pick it up. I love the interaction. We gotta talk about what we really love to talk about. I know y'all niggas don't never watch the FIBA game, the FIBA people, so I ain't gonna never bring them up. But shit, they just did the in season tournament for the league. NBA got an in season tournament. What y'all niggas think about the in season tournament? I think it's like pointless. What's the
I got
fucking
one question. How are they gonna have an in-season tournament where you don't force more than 82 games?
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't understand that. The tournament
This is
games are counting as regular season games. However, in a tournament situation, somebody got to play for a championship. That's gonna be more than them games that count as tournament games.
What
right?
if
What
you
what the
lose?
fuck
so
is that?
What if you lose early?
so
About them other games.
So if you lose early, it doesn't affect in no type of way. I think what happens, if I'm not mistaken, is like the people who win. And what's crazy is the way they made the tournament set up. It literally affects nothing. It's just like
Nothing.
to give people more incentive to play during the mid season is what I think this is doing. Because a lot of times once you get the teams, like they say, what your team gonna be in like the first like 40 games, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So right after that 40 is when you can either coast it or you can literally like, you know what I'm saying, like try to make, like you got some teams that are just like, all right, I'm finna start resting people. You know what I'm saying? So I think this one of them gents where it's like they just
Bullshit.
broke off and did something, yeah, within the season, like, and I think they giving an incentive like $500,000 to the winning team.
Ah, okay. Because I was like, this is the most bullshit
Yeah,
ever. Y'all niggas trying to
I
have
don't know how you gonna play the
conference
game
preview,
though.
huh?
I still don't understand how they gonna do the game though. Like, if you
I'm saying
lose,
it don't matter if you lose because you're just gonna keep playing. It's like the
you're just
best of
gonna play
five.
somebody else that's already. But what if the team that you were supposed to schedule to play is still in the tournament?
Every
That's
That
my
was
point,
Nah,
Red.
tournament is
That's
from a
the point
certain
I'm
time.
making.
It's from
So
like
look,
it's
they
from
broke it up.
yeah, it's from a certain time, and then they
uh,
got like 4 or 5. They got what 3 conferences on each side.
I
Was
gotta look at it. I don't know. I ain't seen.
look, bro. What I'm saying is this: no matter what, I'm looking at the shit.
mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is like one of the questions I had is again, are they finna have to play more than 82 games? Like that's the only way because looking at the shit, they compete and then they go to a fucking like round robin type a knockout round and then you get to a championship like semifinal and a championship. So do those games you play against the semifinal and the championship games, do they count as games latter down the season, or what if you already done played them folks twice and you only supposed to play them 3 times? Shit, nigga, or you got to play them 4 times. Now that game, does that count as a game that you played? Like you
I,
forcing more games, no matter what. I feel like.
I'm finna break it down to you because I got it up. So all 30 teams have been randomly drawn into 5 groups within their conferences based on win-loss records from last year. Starting November the 3rd through November the 28th, each team will play 4 designated group play games on what tournament nights. One game against each opponent in its group, with 2 games at home and 2 games on the road. If I'm not mistaken, from November the 3rd through November the 28th, all them games gonna be on Fridays, which are tournament nights. So it ain't like it's just like a designated day. It's just they gonna make sure the teams that are supposed to play each other in these conferences are playing each other on Friday night through the course of them 3 weeks. Then it's a 8 teams will advance to the knockout rounds. The team with the best standing in group play games in each of the 6 groups and 2 wild cards, the teams from each conference with the best record in group play games that finish second in this group. The knockout rounds will be single elimination games in the quarterfinals played in the NBA team markets on Monday, December the 4th and Tuesday, December the 5th. Semifinals and championship. The qualifying teams will compete for a prize pool in the new in-season tournament trophy, the NBA Cup. All 67 games across both stages of the in-season tournament will count toward the regular season standings, except the championship. Each team will continue to play 82 regular season games, including those games that are part of the group play and the knockout round. 14 group play games and all 7 knockout round games will be televised nationally. The game and broadcast schedule for the in-season tournament will be announced in August.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, like I said, it's just to keep teams intrigued and keep them playing in that little mid time, and it's gonna affect nothing in the season. And then me talking it to you ain't gonna break it down no simpler until we see that shit go down.
I was
So it's
just
just
about to
like,
say you did a real good job of explaining what was going on, but it did not sway my judgment in the least bit. It's still some
yeah,
shit.
I,
Like
I got I got one more thing to add to that, John. So all the in-season tournament games will count towards the regular season standings, except the championship game. So according to the NBA, there will only be 2 teams. I'm feeling like is playing an additional game, or 2 teams that'll be playing an additional game in the championship game.
man,
which
The
you
in-season.
can already say this teams already do that with the play in. Because if you play 82 games and you got to play in the play in, depending on what seed you playing 84, 85 games anyways. And then those play in game stats do not count towards regular season stats.
nope.
Agreed. However, play-in is at the end of the season. It's in the middle of the season. So, but
It's
it's just
really
one game, and
like
and
the
it's just
beginning.
one game. It's just one game.
It's really like the beginning of the season.
It's just one
Like
game.
it's
So
November.
I'm
You know
not.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, it's not just one game. I mean, well, it is one game extra. I get
it's
you.
just one. Yeah, it's just one. It's no for the championship game. It's just an additional game
I got you.
and it does not count towards regular season.
Nigga,
Other than that,
giving
the
niggas
only
bag up.
games you got to worry about is like LD said, the play-in.
That's right. I
They
don't
going
know.
to, it's, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like, it's gonna be a neutral site semifinals and championship game. 'Cause, like,
And then you got to think about it too. Like, let's just be honest, they have been fucking with the players. Games more spread out in terms of what you got to play. Shit, All Star break a week long, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does take you longer to get to the NBA Finals because the season more spread out. I get it. Like, it's one extra game, but you just got to understand that you're fucking with the players a lot too. Like, the players do not have to play the condensed schedule that they was having to play because shit, nigga be what in the Eastern Conference Finals and we be on commercial break, niggas be talking about the 1968 Celtics celebrate their 14th championship on today, and it'd be like, damn, on today, nigga, I'm still in the semifinals. What's going on?
Fact. That's big fact. I mean, shit. Yo, this shit crazy, man. The NBA just thinking of shit to make niggas watch more, honestly. But it's cool. Niggas gonna tune in. I mean, I just think it's some bullshit. At in-season tournament, I seen that shit. I was like, ah,
Hey, and let's all think from our business mind here. This is a smart move when I continue to need NBA TV deal money and I can keep getting these players paid more. You got to think about it. You got to come up with fresh and new ideas when you constantly renewing these TV contracts. And you know what I'm saying? This is stuff that'll be beneficial to the players. While us from an audience lens don't see, great business moves to keep you entertained throughout the entire season.
More viewership get you more bread.
And this is early in the season. They ain't like at the end of the season when niggas getting like serious. Like it's in the early part of the season. So like everybody just warming up, still learning your team and shit. So anybody can really win.
that's fact. I mean, I
And
ain't
then think about it. Hold you over to Christmas. That's my last thing.
fact. Facts. Well, shit. Man, no lie, man. It might be alright. Niggas gonna tune in. But speaking of money, man, I know you heard about the Michael Orr shit. Y'all ain't heard about
You gotta chill out. Yeah, I heard about it. Nigga, I'm from the M. He from the M. They from the M. Yes, we heard about the Michael Orr shit.
it?
Like ladies, don't shoot the messenger. Ladies, don't shoot the messenger. Once again, ladies, don't shoot the messengers. What I saw on social media was soon as he got a black wife is when stuff started getting ugly. She started saying, "Babe, take her for yourself." That's all I'm gonna say. That's
Dang, you
all I'm gonna
know,
say. He is
He sent
recently
that
married.
food back to the kitchen, boy. That what he did, boy.
real life. And nigga said, "So this is how you been doing?" Ooh, but nah, I think I can't even really. I'm not even gonna like pick sides or nothing. I just think it's hilarious. I'm like, my nigga, like what? Like, this doesn't even make sense. What's going on, my boy? Why you wait so late? Like that's what you be asking. Like, why you wait so late, my boy? Like, ain't that nigga like retired now? So like, nigga, what's up?
That, that's my only question. Like, bro, you been in the NFL, you done had a whole career, retired,
Want a Super
everything.
Bowl or some more shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
One, I
From
think
from
one
all the
team.
publications, it was like he didn't really know what
He
had
didn't.
happened.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like
When did he find out? Do we know? We know when he found out. Is
like
it now?
not too long ago, like
mental
during COVID time.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think like a couple years ago, maybe found out.
Damn, how they hide this shit that long?
It's not the fact that they was hiding it, but
It's just something
like
nobody
you
like
from
realize.
you my nigga, you homeless, you from the hood, you don't know how certain shit supposed to go.
Nah,
And they adopted him, but what it's called is like a conservative ship or some shit like that.
conservative
Same
And
experience Daddy had
y-
over.
yeah,
He
same
had
shit.
control over
Britney
all his
Spears
shit.
parents. Yep, same shit. Same.
Oh,
so
oh,
yeah,
I know what's going on now. Now I know.
so so yeah, bro. And he was talking about, well, the family was talking about they only got like only a few thousand for doing the movie and all that shit.
Yeah,
Come on now.
man, please. My boy said he wanted a couple M's, and then I was like, all right, this thing got spicy now. Shit ain't got spicy.
It kind of
Yeah,
sound like my boy didn't lost some money.
Oh, my boy definitely broke.
yeah, he probably one of them. He might be if he even thinking about that. He
You feel-
might. I don't know.
might not
Maybe
might be speculating too hard.
maybe he
Might
just.
be
I
getting
mean, I
what's.
don't know. I can't really say.
I just think it's a little irregular. I thought like I said it was. I was like, damn, man. Am I mad at it? No, I'm not. But at the same time, would I have done it? Probably not. That's just I can't can't dictate what other niggas gonna be doing one day. Shit. You feel what I'm saying? That shit crazy. But then too though, I thought y'all niggas would get a kick out of this shit. Would you niggas go back to Africa if you had a free trip given to you?
A free trip?
Yeah.
Like
Shit.
I ain't got. I just got like my resources that I got now to go back.
Look, it was a free trip. It was been some speculation going around on social media that the president of Kenya said he giving all black people from America a free trip back to Kenya.
Boy, I'm on the first flight. Do
I
you
scared
No
hear
y'all going
me?
shit.
back
I was gonna say
for
I'm
that.
going. I'm going.
I'm
I'm
like,
going.
Riding on the elephant.
Real shit. Give me a dashiki waiting on me. You hear me?
more westernized than
Damn,
y'all think over there.
that's what I was saying. Damn, y'all nigga going back. What if y'all nigga gotta leave everything you got now? You only got a one way back. You only got a one way there.
Just me myself.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck it. I done started
I'll
over
say that.
once. I'll start over again.
Yeah, I'll say fuck
Yeah,
it.
I'm still gonna hustle it up regardless. But like I said, nigga, we coming over there with some resources. Like I'm going over there with some bread a little bit. Can I get some exchange? You feel me? Do a little something,
Selling
something. You
all
feel me?
my shit, and it's gonna rebuy it over there. God.
Or at least let me sell everything I got, get the money, and go buy some gold, and then go over there type shit. At least I know I can get something for it. Then you feel me?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the move right there. You gotta get some gold,
Yeah,
and then
Hey,
you
yeah.
gotta
we
go
gonna
there.
combine our assets. All us gonna go together. We gonna combine our assets, do like they
Wait
do,
a minute,
buy a big
wait a
house with a
minute,
lot
brother.
of rooms in it.
Nah, wait a
What?
minute, brother. I ain't going back with y'all. I come visit.
Well then, fuck
Okay.
you. We us three going in like
Hey, your ass over
shit.
here in
Like
this
once
hating ass
again,
country.
Got a
come,
family.
come,
Y'all niggas tripping. Yeah, it's just y'all. Yeah, y'all can do that.
shit,
I
Where
ain't
you over
doing
there?
nigga,
that. It's
nigga,
gonna be
bring the kids. Ah, wah, wah. Bring the kids.
Mm.
Yeah, I walk.
it's gonna be a whole nother lifestyle. Y'all nigga gonna go for sleeping in AC, to
Uh,
sleeping with no window. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying
see,
though.
see, see. That's a misconception. That's a
Misconception.
misconception.
They are more westernized than you think over there.
That's a. They want you to think
These
that
people are
Africa is the
rich.
jungle.
Right.
Nigga, do you realize, Hump, that damn near every animal that could kill you in Africa is damn near endangered, my nigga? Like, that shit real. You ain't gonna be living nowhere near no fucking place where you can just get ate up, bruh.
But what I'm
You
saying
And
they send
then
up
is
little
that
videos of the village and you think that's all they got over there, but
nah, I'm
Nigga,
like
fucking
that's
around.
the
they got
bush.
Olympic champions and
and then
shit, bro.
and then and then oh wow, wow.
All I'm saying is this. Y'all would rather get attacked by a lion or attacked by a deer. Which one? Because nigga like me can avoid a deer. You ain't avoid no motherfucking lion, nigga.
I
You
need a
ain't
bigger
buying no
gun.
lions. That's where you got it misconstrued. The lions don't even go over there.
That nigga said the lions
They,
don't even go
that's
over
what
there. See,
they
y'all
got
niggas
their
don't
own
know.
shit.
See, yeah,
They
walk
real
out one
territory.
morning and niggas just hear, all you hear is, oh, whoa.
Oh, they let them niggas know. Nah, that's your little area over there. That's your little forest. This our city. Don't y'all niggas be coming over here. There ain't no food over here.
And then I speak line.
Nigga said he speak lion.
Shut
Put him
your
up, put
ass
him up,
up.
put him up. I'll fight you with one hand behind my back.
That nigga was definitely a tiger looking at Algebra Bush.
Put him up, put him up. Fight you with one hand behind my back.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so I'm going over there. You know what I'm saying? And then get more resource. And then I'm gonna be living comfortable. Ain't gotta worry about
I'm buying
racism
some gold.
and shit like
Get
that.
that, get that gold. Make that shit work.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That'll be the move. That shit funny as hell. I say some shit like that to wife, and she realize, hey. But if that shit is real though, it's gonna be a lot of niggas going to Africa, don't you think? Goddamn, a lot of niggas gonna be like, man, fuck this shit. Dog. Let's go to the motherland. I think everybody deep down inside want to go back to the motherland at some point. Like, if niggas get a chance to go to Africa, nigga gonna take that whole life. Yeah, when? How long can I go? Goddamn, a week? I'm in that hole. What you mean? Say
Now,
less.
look. I'm gonna ask that question, and do I got somebody like to help me like assimilate a little bit?
Oh,
Cause I
nigga,
need to know where not to go more than I need to
gotta
know where
figure
to
this
go.
shit out.
You feel
Nah,
me?
then you gotta figure that shit out, and then you go into a whole
Nah,
jumping your
bro.
ass out, and then you gotta figure out how to nah bullshit.
This
Yeah,
this
it is.
Ebonics ain't gonna get me there, fool. I can't
But
have
nah,
that, bro.
I don't know. I would say this. it's just like going to any other foreign country. It's places, you know, it's I think it's normal. It's places that's uninhabited. It's places that people living at. Like it's gonna be normal shit. You ain't just going to get no fucking hut, dog. Like you're not going over there. You wouldn't as a person that's not coming at nobody. Niggas wouldn't even be ready for that. You wouldn't be ready for that shit, dog. You would.
You gonna see a woman with the posture of a goddess and the booty of the best stripper from Atlanta, and she gonna change your life. They be holding shit on top of their head. She gonna walk
Got no
perfectly
hair.
straight. You ain't gonna know what to do.
She don't
You
got
asked the
no hair.
question, how long we there? How long we there for?
Oh,
We
we
there.
there.
We
We
there.
there.
Oh
We
yeah, we
there.
there.
He's
Okay.
saying mood. I think
We
I
there.
think it
We
was one of
there.
those things where like my boy was saying that like shit, y'all niggas gonna have to become citizens in there, hoe.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, why you bullshitting? I'm about to be a citizen of somewhere in Central America.
But don't get nah, hold on, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna
What
do
you
that.
mean?
We gonna
What you
put
mean?
Panama citizen in this hell. You
put
hear
these
me?
What
niggas
you
on.
mean?
Y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all, boy, y'all better stop. Y'all better
Why we
stop.
better
Look,
stop?
Y'all better
Guatemalan in this hell. You hear me?
I'm trying to tell you about what? I'm about to go be chilling.
I
What the fuck
feel
you
you.
talking about?
I'm trying to help y'all out, boy. Y'all know the government be listening, boy. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop telling people where y'all going.
Give me
I
some
Man,
walk
they
more.
in.
don't. I just said Central America. I ain't say no specific.
That's what
You
I'm
see, I
saying.
left that detail.
The nigga OG, they hold to us, so he
that nigga gonna be in San Salvador, my boy. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna be where I be, man. I just said Central. I just said Central America. I gave you a vicinity. That's a whole motherfucking
Yo, this
damn
man a
continent. You
fool,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like it's a whole in
funny.
between.
That's a whole nother ball game there, boy. That
You know
is
what I'm saying? I just said where I'm gonna be. I ain't
Uh,
say exactly where I'm going.
that makes sense though. Niggas did not do that, and I wanted to point that out. That is
he
hilarious.
going to Honduras or Nicaragua for sure.
This nigga.
I definitely ain't
So,
going to Nicaragua, but CIA all over them. But if you know from the '80s,
I gotta get these
so
niggas off the mic. I gotta get these niggas off the mic. I gotta get these niggas off the mic. OG, tell them where they can find us at. We get you out of here.
hey man, I wasn't even on the page, bro. I was trying to look up the rest of the countries on goddamn Central America, so when niggas slide, we know where we might find red at, bro. You feel? But you feel me? Word to the wise. Y. I mean WYZE. You feel me? Everywhere you can think of, go look for us, man. We out here doing our thing, man. Four great guys bringing a great message, trying to bring a little entertainment to y'all life, and we just love doing this shit for y'all and making this shit work. We appreciate all the support, and always look forward to bigger and better things from us.
Well, shit, I definitely second that motion. But shit, Rue, my boy came in there whole feeling good. Tell him why you shouldn't drink with the Irish nigga.
because them motherfuckers is like whales, nigga. They don't stop.
Ah.
The fuck, nigga, they wake up drinking, nigga. What a
St.
bit
Patrick's
at?
Day is
What a
real for
shit at? What a
somebody,
shot
bro.
at?
This is not a game. St.
This is
Patrick's
not a game,
Day is real.
nigga.
That
They
shit be in
they
it.
look forward to 5 o'clock. So that's when they go off and they going straight to the pub.
Nothing but beer. Fill my goddamn mug.
Beer and whiskey and Irish, whatever. They going straight to it. Right at 5 o'clock every day.
Every
Not
fucking
one,
day.
not Monday, just Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And come to work the next day. Like ain't shit happen.
You first niggas in the workhouse with something in their cup looking at. You feel what I'm saying?
That's that Irish coffee, you feel me?
That's what I said. LD, let the hoes know where they gonna be, where you gonna be at this weekend. Looking at.
At your house.
Yo, this man a fool, yo.
Oh shit, man! Till you see us again, man. We back in this bitch next week, man. Y'all definitely be tuned in. Look at us, like us, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck you gotta do, man. Holla. Be easy.